Green-Beckham was selected in the second round, 40th overall, of the 2015 NFL Draft, and the expectation was that he and No. 2 pick Marcus Mariota would have a long, prosperous career together. Instead, Green-Beckham leaves Tennessee with 32 receptions for 549 yards and 4 touchdowns in 16 games. As the old saying goes, perhaps a change of scenery will do Green-Beckham good. The Eagles clearly were not happy with reviews their situation at wide receiver, and the hope is that the 6'5" Green-Beckham will remedy that. Of course, he now finds himself in a new offense, with new teammates, and the regular season is less than a month off. But if the Eagles coach Doug Peterson can get out of Green-Beckham what Mularkey could not, the payoff could be huge. Nobody wants to please and do good for this team more than he does, Mularkey said last week of Green-Beckham, via TitansOnline.com. And I know that. He's just got to find a way to come out every day and to make the plays that are called his way. That's got to be every day, and it just has not been that way. I'd say he's still inconsistent. It's a bad day, good day, same thing since the very first day. Still, despite the physicality and athleticism coming out of Green-Beckham's ears, he was taking second-team snaps in Tennessee behind rookie Tajae Sharpe. In Philadelphia, Green-Beckham will join a receivers core that includes 2015 first-rounder Nelson Agholor, Josh Huff, Chris Givens and Jordan Matthews, who is currently sidelined with a knee injury. The Eagles acquired former Titans second-round pick Dorial Green-Beckham via trade Tuesday, both teams announced. The cost: 2012 fifth-round pick Dennis Kelly, a swing guard tackle who started 2 games for the Eagles a year ago. Kelly should add depth and competition to a budding bully of an offensive line in Nashville. The deal seemingly came out of nowhere, though the tea leaves would suggest Eagles coach Doug Peterson was desperate to find more wideouts who fit his system, and the Titans were looking for the right chance to bail on the Green-Beckham experiment. As NFL media insider Ian Rapoport noted, Philadelphia was hot on the trail of free agent Anquan Boldin before losing him to the Detroit Lions. Green-Beckham, a mercurial but incredibly talented second-year receiver, turned out to be an intriguing backup plan for the right price. Not to speak on Philly's behalf, but they inquired about it. Titans general manager John Robinson said, "They thought it was a good opportunity for him. And we thought adding Dennis would be good for our football team. We are moving on. I appreciate everything Dorial did when he was here. He bought into what we were trying to do. But in the end we felt like this was the best decision for the team." Howie Roseman, Eagles Vice President of Football Operations, hopes Green-Beckham will make the most of his opportunity with the team. "It's been very public, his coach's comments about him and that he needs to get more consistent," Roseman said. "So, we're going into it with our eyes open about that. Incredibly talented guy. But he's got to make the most of this opportunity." The push for wide receivers talent was exacerbated by a less than encouraging preseason opener. The team had hoped that former Giants second-round pick Ruben Randall would finally hit his stride as an Eagle, but there were few indications of a turnaround against Tampa Bay. At the moment, Jordan Matthews was the only reliable set of hands on the roster, and he's currently sidelined with a knee injury. Nelson Agholor, the team's 2015 first-round pick, still has a long way to go. The move is not without risk for the Eagles. According to NFL Media's Mike Garofalo, the Titans had issues with Green-Beckham's focus and dedication. Coach Mike Mularkey had a front-row seat to some of Green-Beckham's finest moments during that rookie season, but mental errors also witnessed enough to pull the plug. Green-Beckham finished 2015 with 32 catches for 549 yards and 4 touchdowns a year ago.